Alright guys, so welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. I'm so excited because today I am trying out the new Colourpop and Muppets Christmas collection. Now if you guys follow me over on Instagram, then you guys have already seen the up close pictures. I inserted some swatches. I made an Instagram reel just showcasing this entire collection. I think Colourpop did a great job with this collection, as they usually do. I picked mine up from Ulta Beauty. I know it launched first on the Colourpop website, but I had a feeling a couple days later it was going to show up at Ulta, and I was correct. This is only available online right now on the Ulta site, and the entire collection does retail for $104. This collection obviously includes an eyeshadow palette, 4 glossy lips, 4 Super Shock shadows, and 1 body glitter, which we'll try. We'll see if we can incorporate the body glitter in today's video. If it is your first time here on my channel, I want to say hello and welcome to all of you. My name is Steph, and this is what I love to do. Love trying out new makeup. You're always going to see the latest and greatest in makeup reviews. I do multiple looks with eyeshadow palettes, makeup ranking videos. We just have a good time talking about the makeup. If that sounds like somewhere you want to be and something you want to see on pretty much a daily basis, I do tend to upload quite a bit. Do me a favor and click on that subscribe button and hit the bell next to it. That way you'll be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you like what you see, if you're a fan of Colourpop, the Muppets, nostalgia, you just want to get into the holiday spirit, give this video a thumbs up before you go. As usual, everything that I'm wearing, I'm trying a new foundation today. You'll see that foundation review go up probably on Friday. Everything will be linked and listed in the description box. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. I am rocking my new Christmas Buc-ee's tee. Love it. So nice, so cozy. Guys, our weather down here in South Texas has been miserable this last week. I am hoping that tomorrow brings a nice warmer weather. The sun would be nice. Let me know how things are where you're at, but let's get started with today's video. I'll be creating 3 looks with this collection. If you guys want to see the Muppets and Colourpop collection in action, keep on watching. Now I've already primed my eyelids with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. Now it's time to dive into this palette. Love the color, the cover art. I think it is so cute. Where do we want to start? What do we want to do? I love that this is not traditional Christmas colors. You know, yes, we're getting some green, we're getting some blue, but it's not like we have a pop of red in here or anything like that. I think this is a nice take, or a different take on a holiday palette. I'm gonna save the green look for the 3rd look because I'm dying to play like with these 3 shadows right here, but I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna pace myself. So what I think I want to do, I think I'm gonna do this blue matte. I think I'm gonna start packing this on the lid. This shade looks really interesting. So does this coral. This coral looks so pretty. You know what? Maybe that can be for the lower lash line. Let me go in with this one first. This one is called Winter Wear. And I'm using this Wet n Wild and Care Bears collaboration brush. We'll just start packing that all over the lid. Let me know if you guys decided to order this collection. What have you all picked up from Colourpop? I picked up some new goodies. I picked up those 9-pan palettes that came out, and they're already on the way. So hopefully I can try those for you guys soon. I love that they're doing 30% off site-wide. I think there's a couple things that are excluded. I don't know exactly what, but I mean, 30% off, that's pretty good. All right, now I'm just taking a Rephr 13 just to help me blend the edges a little bit. All right, now I want to go in with this shadow. This one is called Stunt Santa. I'm using a damp Morphe M124. I think I'm just going to do this on the outer half. Now I'm gonna go in with this one up here. This one is called Icy Patch. This one has a bit of a shift to it. Same brush. There's like a little bit of red in this one. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the blue. I feel like this matte blue looks a little patchy up here. See if I can blend it a little bit better. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this shadow. This one is called Be Cool. And I'm taking this shade on a BK207. Now I'm going to add a little bit of this shade down here. This one is called Celebrate in Style, and I'm going to use a little BH Cosmetics pencil brush. I'm going to keep that really close to the lash line. And actually, I'm not going to take it all the way, just like halfway. Same brush, and now I'm going to go in with this orange shimmer. This one is called Meeple Meeple. What is that? I don't remember that saying. I think I'm going to need to add a little bit of that white shadow that I did also in the inner corner, just to brighten it up a little bit. This one is Icy Patch. Okay guys, ooh, I like the way that turned out. Let me go ahead and add some finishing touches and I'll be right back to show you the completed look number one. Okay guys, so here's the completed look number one. I don't know how I'm feeling about the blue and also this shade right here, like the white shade. I don't know. There's something so far about this palette that feels a little bit off to me. Obviously, this is just the first look. I still need to create two more, but I don't know. I'm not wowed just yet. So the mascara I'm using in today's video is my new tube of Sky High mascara from Maybelline. The lashes I'll be using are these from Kiss. They are the So Wispy lashes. What else? What else? For the lower waterline, Give by Gwen Stefani in the shade Bathwater. I like the end result, but I'm not blown away by the end result, if that makes sense. And I love the combination of blue and like coral together. I think that's so much fun. I don't know, there's just something about the blue. It's something about the blue that's throwing me off. Oh, and for the top lash line, I went in with a Shop Miss A Artista liner, and this one is in the shade Blue. Let's move over to the left eye and hopefully we'll have better look with number two. Okay guys, so I changed lip colors and I have the pink one on and this one is in the shade Kissy Kissy. So for this look, I really want to try and incorporate the pink Super Shock shadow. It has Miss Piggy on it. I think it's so cute. So I'm going to start working with the shadow in the crease. This one is called Hot Holidays. And I'm taking the shade on a Rephr 16. Now on a Rephr 13, I'm going to go back in with this dark brown matte, and this is what I'm going to use to deepen up the outer corner. So I think these two shadows have blended so well with one another. I really like that. Okay, now I'm gonna do, let's see, there's a pink shimmer here. Let me just swatch these real quick. So this is the pink shimmer in the palette right there. Now let me swatch the Super Shock. There's the Super Shock. The Super Shock is definitely more pink, and this one is more like iridescent kind of. I think I'm going to pack this though all over the lid and then add this as a topper shade. This Super Shock shade is called Holiday Hostess. I got a new Morphe brush. I have the M167. I'm not going to spray it. I'm just going to see how it goes. I'm going to touch up the brown a little bit. There's something about this palette, I'm just not vibing with it. So that's the shade that's in the palette. I'm just trying it with my finger. Now for the lower lash line, I think I'm gonna try going in with this shimmer shadow, and then maybe I can do a little bit of this underneath it. The shade is called Party Animal, and I'm taking it on a damp Morphe, not a damp Morphe, a damp Beach Cosmetics pencil brush. Now for the inner corner, I'm gonna pick up some of the Super Shock, the pink one, and I'm gonna try and spray it. Same little Beach Cosmetics pencil brush. Let me add some of that dark brown. I don't know what it is. I'm just not blown away. Let me add the finishing touches off camera and I'll be right back to show you the completed look number 2. Okay guys, so here is the completed look number 2. I did add the glitter gel, this pink one, just right on top. I really wasn't getting that impact from the shimmer shadows or from the Super Shock that I was looking for, so I think the glitter gel is the perfect complement to the look. And of course you don't have to do that, I just wanted to add that. For the lower waterline, I went in with this NYX Epic Wear liner. This one is in the shade Pink Spirit, and then same everything else. Alright guys, so I'm going to remove this look and I'll be right back and we'll start creating the third and final look with the Muppets and Colourpop palette. Alright guys, let's get started on look number 3. The blue eyeliner did stain my eyelid a little bit, but that's okay. I want to work with the green. Really anxious to work with the green. Let's see what we got. I'm kind of tempted to apply a white base to really make it pop. This is like one of those sequin shades and this is a matte shade. I have this one from Moira. I'm going to try picking some of that up. I'm going to use my Rephr 32. I'm going to apply that like especially on the inner corner. We do have a green Super Shock that I'd like to use. Alright, so now I'm going to go into that sequin green shade, and that shade is called Frazzled. And I'm using a Rephr 02. Oh yeah, that makes a difference. Okay, so I like that a lot. Perhaps we're on the cusp of redemption of this palette. Same brush, I'm just going to flip it around. Now I'm going into that other green called Bean Green. Obviously, Kermit shades. Now there's also a really pretty green shimmer in this palette, so I'm going to try and incorporate both the Super Shock and the shimmer. Now I'm using a BK A502 just to help me blend out the edges. Okay, so I think that looks all right. It is not my favorite. So here's the green Super Shock. I'm gonna swatch it next to the green shimmer that is in this palette. Okay, so there they are. The one that has the most texture, that's the shimmer in the palette. The shade is called Festive, and then this is the Super Shock. So I think I'm gonna do the Super Shock first and then do Festive on top of it. And I'm using a damp Morphe M124. Don't like this at all. Same brush, now I'm going in with the shade Festive, which is what's in the palette, and I am feeling a lot of fallout. Wow. Just adding a little bit more of the green, the darker green, but look how that, I don't like the way this looks at all. I'm gonna add some of the lighter green back. Alright, so for the lower lash line, I don't really know what I want to do. There's two Super Shock shadows, a red and like a brown, goldish brown that I haven't used. It looks like it's the shade right here. I'm limited on like matte shades, like these are really light. I'm thinking maybe just a combination of the green and blue. We could try that. Let me go in with the green first, this one, and then I'll go in with the blue. I'm using a Rephr 26. Same brush. Now I'm going in with the dark blue. So I'm taking some of that lighter matte green and just really building it up right here on the inner corner. I don't think I'm going to do any shimmer. Just going to leave it like that. I'm really not happy with this look. I'm going to do some finishing touches. I'm going to see what I can do to salvage the look, and then I'll be right back to show you look number 3. Okay guys, so here's the completed look number 3. For the lower waterline, I went in with LA Girl Neon Shockwave Liner in the shade Gotcha, and Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Liquid Liner on the top lash line. I think it looks pulled together. I mean, I think the lash helps pull it together, but I don't know. Let me go ahead and wrap up today's video, and I'll share with you guys my final thoughts on this Muppets and Colourpop collection. Okay guys, so now that I've officially used almost everything in this collection, and I do want to mention I changed into the neutral glossy lip. This one is called Warm Up Guy. It's time for me to share with you my final thoughts. Unfortunately, as a full collection, I think this really misses the mark. I think that the packaging is adorable. Colourpop always does a great job when it comes to packaging, especially when they're doing collab palettes and collections and stuff. However, I feel like what's inside everything, from the palette to the Super Shock to the glossy lip, just really falls short of the best Colourpop quality. I used 2 out of the 4 Super Shock shadows. These are the only 2 I didn't use. I will say they all swatched well, but in putting them on the eyes, they didn't necessarily translate that great. So I'm a little disappointed with that. The glossy lips, the only one I didn't get to use was the red one. The red one is called Chill Chill Chill. These don't have a lot of pigment and they don't last a long time on the lips. I mean, they're cute. They go with the collection. I think the colors that they included are really cute, but they're not my favorite Colourpop formula. So, I don't know. The palette. Let's talk about the palette. Artwork is fantastic. I love it. And then you have the shade names on the back. 16-pan palette. I mean, it's really cute. And when you start to like look at the characters and look at their colors and everything, then it kind of makes sense as to why they included the colors that they did in this palette. So you're getting some shimmers, you're getting some sequin, you're getting some matte shades. I just, you know, it's not a color story thing. It's a performance quality thing for me. I had a little bit of difficulty with some of the matte shades, even some of the shimmer shadows. I don't feel this is the great Colourpop quality that we've seen in other palettes, unfortunately. And that's a shame, because I know a lot of you probably picked this collection up, not just for yourself, but maybe to give away as a gift. And I hate to say it, but this is definitely not one of my favorites. I don't know. I have better Colourpop palettes in my stash. For me, just some of the matte shades were just a little too patchy, and I didn't get enough oomph from the shimmer shades as I wanted. I think that the best thing, other than the packaging of this collection, would have to be the glitter gel. Go figure, somebody who doesn't really like to work with a lot of glitters, but this actually looks really pretty. And this one of course has Miss Piggy on the front, but you can see just how much it adds to the look. Overall guys, yeah, this collection, gonna get a thumbs down from me. Like I said, packaging is where it's at. Other than that, what's inside, I would just hold off on. Or if you're looking for a collection to pick up that's actually really good and also super affordable, the Wet n Wild and Peanuts collection is really good. The palette performs really well, like so much better than what this Colourpop palette did. There's a lipstick, there's a lip gloss, there's some tweezers, there's just so many things in this collection, more stuff than what was included in the Colourpop collection, that if you're looking for another, you know, holiday themed, Christmas themed makeup collection, I would look at this one next. And you're going to want to stay tuned for my next video on Thanksgiving Day, because there's going to be a special announcement about this Peanuts and Wet n Wild collection. So definitely stay tuned for that. Let me know your thoughts now, guys. What did you think of the 3 looks I created? Let me know if you have this collection already, if you've tried it out. I want to hear your thoughts on this, especially if you've tried the palette already. What was your experience? And what are your just general thoughts about Muppets and Colourpop? Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. I'll see y'all very soon. Bye.